Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you're here. Today we are going over everything Baby Registry. If you're watching this video, you're most likely pregnant or expecting, so we're going to be going over all of the must-have and big ticket items that you're going to want to add to your baby registry. Okay, so first things first, you're going to want to start with making a baby registry. I did both mine online at Bye Bye Baby. It's so easy, so quick, and they have seriously everything you need for every stage of parenting. They have baby stuff, they have toddler essentials, they have nursery decor. It's perfect. One of my favorite things about the Bye Bye Baby registry is it's so easy to create and send to your friends and family. I think also what a lot of new moms find really useful is they have this interactive list of every category you're gonna need as a new parent. So I'm gonna be talking about a lot of big ticket items today, like high chairs, strollers, car seats, and they have group gifting. It allows like friends, families, coworkers to get together and go in on one of the big ticket items so they feel good, like they're giving you something really big and special, but they're not having to throw down all the money for it themselves. Okay, let's get into it, and we're gonna start with the basics. The very first thing I put on my registry was a bassinet. You're gonna use this for like the first few months while the baby's next to you in your room before you transition them into their crib in their nursery. I got the Halo Bassinet Swivel Sleeper. What I love about this is the side of it kind of pushes down, so when you're in bed you kind of just roll over, grab the baby, and it kind of goes up and down with your arms, so you can kind of pull them in bed, nurse them in the middle of the night, and then just plop them right back in there. It's see-through, it's mesh, because let's be real, when you're a first-time mom, you're like half not sleeping and just making sure that they're breathing. I also recommend getting a spare sheet for this in case of spit up or blowouts in the middle of the night. This definitely happens. You're gonna have to rip off the sheet, and just having a nice, clean, fresh one right there is so convenient. Okay, on the topic of sleep, swaddles. You can just literally use a blanket as a swaddle. I didn't do that because I found the babies just broke out of them way too easily. My holy grail swaddle was the Miracle blanket. There are tons out there though, you guys. There's Velcro, zip up, bodysuits, there's everything these days. And then once they grow out of the swaddle, I transitioned to a sleep sack. The Halo sleep sacks are our favorite. I like the ones that have a zipper that goes both ways, so you can use the top zipper to put them in it, and then for middle of the night changes or anything, you don't have to take the whole thing out. You can just unzip the bottom up. Okay, one of my next must-haves, you're gonna need something to put the baby in during the day. When you have a newborn, they like to feel nice and snug, so the DockATot was it for us. We had them nap in this while we were, on the couch watching them, and they just felt like they were in a little cocoon. It's definitely not 100% necessary because it is expensive. If you can find another alternative, great. For us, this worked and was worth it, and I used it for both my babies, so we definitely got our use out of it. One more thing you're gonna need is a baby swing, a rocker, a lounger, something to put the baby in when they're not in your arms or not in the carrier or not sleeping. We weren't a huge fan of the swings just because rocking a baby and having them fall asleep, we didn't want to create a negative sleep association with having to be rocked in these swings. So we used the Baby Bjorn bouncer. It worked perfect. It was a great place to put the baby while we were cooking dinner or hanging out and just having them in their own little seat. There's a ton of different swings that have great reviews. You can check out the website and read all about them and pick which one that's going to be best for your family. Okay, let's talk stroller, another big ticket item. There are a zillion different strollers on the market. You can actually go to Bye Bye Baby and, test them all out. We went with UPPAbaby. Now with UPPAbaby, the two major ones were the Vista or the Cruise. The Vista is a little bigger. It comes with the bassinet for the newborn. It comes with an attachment seat for if you have two kids. If you want to save money, I would definitely recommend going with the Cruise over the Vista. It's just a lot more lightweight, easier to put in and out of the trunk of your car. By the time we had Riker, Kinsley didn't even want to be in a seat, so we just got the little attachment that she could ride on. Also, don't forget to get a stroller organizer, just somewhere to put your keys, your phone, your water bottle. I also got like a little hook to put my purse or the diaper bag. Also a little mini portable fan for hot days so you can clip it right onto the bar. Little knickknacks like this you're just going to want to have. Another reason why we got the UPPAbaby is because if you get the UPPAbaby Mesa car seat, it clips right onto the stroller, so you can transport the baby from the car seat from your car right to the stroller base. If you don't get the same brand car seat as your stroller, they do sell adapters. I just thought it was way easier and more convenient to get the same brand stroller and car seat. I also suggest getting a second base for the infant car seat. We had a base in my car and a base in my husband's car. That way, if he was taking the baby, if I was taking the baby, we could just put the car seat right onto the base in whatever car. We didn't have to like reinstall it every time. It also has a little newborn insert. It worked great for us for about the first year-ish until they grow out of that, and then you move on to a convertible car seat. We got the Graco Forever DLX 4-in-1 convertible car seat. This thing lasts like 10 years. So after this, you're not gonna have to buy any more car seats. I know they're big ticket items, but it keeps your baby safe. So you really wanna get a good quality one. Make sure they're not expired if you're getting a hand-me-down from someone. And also just make sure you pick up one of the backseat mirrors so you can see your baby through your rear view mirror. They also like to look at themselves. They're not super expensive, and I think this is a must-have when you're in the car. You're also gonna need a baby carrier. This is so you can do things hands-free. It's so if you have a baby that really likes to be held all the time, they can feel nice and snug and secure up against your chest. There's two types of baby carriers. There's the wrap style and the kind of structured style. I have one of each. I actually have more than one of the structured kind, but you can actually go into Bye Bye Baby and try them on, see which one fits your body, which one feels comfortable, which was kind of cool. For the wrap style carrier, I got the Baby Catan. This is kind of like a pre-wrapped one, which makes it so much easier. So you just kind of slide it on, you put the baby in, and they're right up against you. It's really lightweight. I wore this around the house all the time, especially once I had Kinsley. I needed to be hands-free to cook dinner or whatnot. Next up, feeding time. If you are nursing, you're gonna need a nursing pillow. Some women don't need them. I used one with both kids. Every single time I nursed, I just used the classic Boppy. I just found it was a lot less stress on my wrists and my arms than having to like hold them up every time I was nursing. Made it so much easier for me to nurse, which is already so hard, especially if you're a first-time mom. If you are nursing, you're also gonna need the nursing or pumping bras, the nursing pads, the milk storage bags. I have a list and links to all those things that I'll link down below. Now, whether you're doing formula or you're nursing, you might need bottles. I nursed both my babies, but I still pumped and bottle fed because I eventually had to go back to work. There are so many types of bottles. Honestly, I got a few of each when Kinsley was born just to see which nipple type she would latch onto the best and work best with her. Both my kids, I did glass bottles. I just feel strongly about using as little plastic as possible when it comes to my baby's feeding stuff, especially if you're heating a hot liquid. I just felt better about going glass. We didn't have any of them break. They're a little more expensive, but to me, it was worth it just for the health benefits of not using plastic. The Dr. Brown's ones also have an anti-colic one. Riker was a little colicky, so it just helped not have them drink down so many air bubbles and make them gassy and uncomfortable. The only thing I didn't love about the Dr. Brown's was there's a lot of pieces to wash. As your baby gets older, just don't forget to level up in the nipple as well. The holes get bigger so the milk comes in faster. Just don't level up too fast if you are nursing, because then they're not going to want to try as hard when they're nursing because they know the bottle's so easy to get the milk down. And if you are doing bottles, don't forget the drying rack, the bottle brush. You're also going to need a bottle warmer. This isn't 100% necessary. You can definitely warm a bottle in a pot of boiling water. It just made it so much quicker and easier for us. We went with the Dr. Brown's Milk Spa just because we used Dr. Brown's bottle. We tried two other bottle warmers. This one just worked best for us for heating the milk evenly, not too hot, not too cold. It just kind of was digital and worked perfect. Once your baby is around 6 months old, you're gonna be starting solid, so you're gonna need a high chair. We went with the Graco Blossom LX 6-in-1 convertible high chair. What I liked about this is you can tilt it back, so we put Riker in it while we were in the kitchen, kind of in a reclined position, even though he wasn't even eating solids yet. It was just a great place to put him. It has wheels, it rolled around with us. They have a zillion different high chairs on their website. There's a lot more low profile ones, a lot more chic, classy ones. This one was just nice and padded. It had wheels, it had everything we needed. It has a booster seat, it converts and grows with the child. The only drawback to this one is it has a lot of different paddings and nooks and crannies, so food would kind of get trapped, so it's not the easiest to clean. Once the babies did move up to solids, we loved the Bumpkins brand. Their bibs are amazing, you guys. Before I found out about these, I was using the cloth bibs. We would have to wash them every 2 seconds because they were getting dirty with every single meal. These bibs are made out of like the most amazing material that just wipes clean. You just rinse it off in the sink. You could pop it in the machine even. It just makes feeding time so much easier. They also have really cute silicone plates. We have the fun unicorn one for Kinsley, and we also have the silicone grip dish with the 3 sections. They stick to the table with the little grippy part at the bottom. This stuff you're not going to need for a few months, but it's nice to get it ahead of time because those 6 months go by so fast. All right, after they're nice and messy from eating, let's talk bath time. We went with the Fisher-Price 4-in-1 sling and seat bathtub. What I loved about this is that it grows with your child. So we used the newborn sling over the sink when the babies were newborns, and then we transported it into the bathtub, took the newborn sling out and used the seat part of it. We used this for both kids. It worked out great. You honestly probably don't need this, but this was just like a little more manageable space. Bye Baby also carries the Babo Botanicals brand, which we used for all of our baby shampoos, body washes, lotions. It's EWG verified, so it's unscented, no fragrances, all natural, which again is really important to us. They also have the cutest towels there, the little hooded towels. I have a cute little unicorn hood one for Kinsley that she loves. Toys, people are going to give you rattles, baby toys, all that stuff. Just wait, your house is going to have toys everywhere. So don't go crazy when they're newborn. They grow out of stuff so quickly. The one baby toy must have is the Fisher-Price Deluxe Kick and Play Piano Gym, but be prepared to know and memorize all the songs on this thing. This one, the kids both really loved the music, the lights, the fun toys dangling down. It was just really fun. We got a lot of use out of this, and it's not super expensive. Okay, moving on to the nursery. What I love is they also have nursery decor in addition to all the baby stuff, so you can have your whole registry all from one place. It makes it so much easier. You're gonna need, obviously, a crib. Eventually, once they're transitioned into their crib, they're gonna use a crib for about 2 to 3 years until they transition into a big kid bed. I got convertible cribs for both my kids from Bye Baby. They transition into a little toddler bed until you're ready to eventually transition into a big kid bed. But I got 2 different style, 4-in-1 convertible cribs, different brands. Honestly, just go with your preference, whatever you like. They're different qualities, but it honestly didn't even really make a difference in the end. They were both nice, they both worked, and they both fit our space. What was more important to me was the crib mattress and sheets. Your baby's laying their head on this mattress, on these sheets for so many hours a day, every day while they're a baby. So I wanted to make sure they were organic, all natural. They're not inhaling any chemicals or anything like that while they're in their crib, because they spend so much of their life in their crib when they're young. So I went with the Naturepedic Organic Crib Mattress for both the kids and Burt's Bees Organic Cotton Sheets. These are the softest sheets. We have other sheets. These are the softest. Just make sure to get a few of these because you're gonna have spit ups, blowouts, so make sure you have spares tucked away. We also got dressers for both kids' rooms from Bye Baby and use them as the changing station. You don't need a whole separate changing table station. We just got a little changing pad, put it right on top of the dresser, and it was done. That way when they're out of diapers, it's just your dresser. You don't have an extra piece of furniture that you don't need. We put diapers right in the top drawers and then filled the rest with all their clothes, blankets, everything we needed. We had all the essentials right in the top drawers. That way when we were changing them, they were really easily accessible right there. Bye Baby even sells thermometers, Tylenol, nail clippers, and I'll leave a link to the blog post that has every little knickknack I have in these dressers. I had a lot of stuff from my first baby, so on my second one I added their diaper fund feature. So if people didn't know what to get me, diapers, you guys, you're gonna go through them so fast. Make sure you get a diaper pail also. We got the Decor Plus hands-free diaper pail for both kids. Honestly, once they're on solids, their diapers are gonna stink. I read about a zillion reviews on all the different diaper pails. We just like these because they were white. And you can use regular trash bags. We just get the giant rolls from Costco of trash bags and they fit right in these diaper pails, which I loved. You don't have to get the specialty kind or anything like that. We have the Nest cameras in both of our rooms so we can see them on our phone when we're away from home, but you're gonna want a baby monitor. And we went with the Infant Optics DXR8 Pro Video Baby Monitor. This thing is really cool because you can have it on next to your bed overnight while you're sleeping and it's not on your phone, so you don't have to have your phone on. And this way you can hear them. The quality video is amazing. When I'm out of the house and I have, grandma watching, she uses this. Well, I can go on my phone and check in on my Nest. But this baby monitor worked for both kids. We just mounted it to the wall. We had the original version of this baby monitor for Kinsley, but since then they've upgraded it. So we had the upgraded version for Riker. It's awesome. While the babies are sleeping, I 10 out of 10 recommend a sound machine. We have the Skip Hop Moonlight and Melodies Nightlight Baby Sleep Soother. It comes in owl or elephant. We have the elephant. What I love about this is it has a sound machine, a nightlight, and a projector. So it projects little stars and moons on the ceiling. So when the baby's sleeping, if they wake up and open their eyes, it's not pitch black. They can see the stars on the ceiling. And that kind of notes to them, okay, it's still nighttime, and try to soothe themselves back to sleep rather than just waking up pitch black, not knowing if it's wake up time or not. It also has a bunch of different melodies on it. We use the classic white noise sound. When babies are in the womb, it's really loud. Like what you hear on the ultrasound is kind of the sound that they hear in the womb. So transitioning to the outside world and just having blank sound is scary. That's not what they're used to. So I definitely recommend having that white noise, especially at the beginning, to kind of make them feel comfortable in their environment and mimic kind of what it sounded like in the womb. I also recommend a battery-operated portable sound machine. We did not have this at first, and what I used this for mainly was in the car, just to transition from the car to the stroller, and that sound machine kind of helps the baby stay asleep. Also, if the power goes out. We had the power go out not often, but maybe 1 or 2 times. And Kinsley woke up freaking out. Her nightlight went out, her sound machine went out, and we were able to kind of bring in the portable sound machine, and she was able to go right back to sleep. So definitely not a must-have, but they're inexpensive, and to have one on hand for just in case is perfect. We also did blackout shades for both kids' nurseries. I highly recommend it. It just creates kind of a dark, cozy environment so they know it's nap time or sleep time, and I just felt like they slept a lot better with the blackout shades. We put some decorative curtains over it in Kinsley's room. They have all different custom ones on the Bye Bye Baby website to fit to the size window you have in the nursery. Our gliders also from Bye Bye Baby. We have the Delta Children's Harper Nursery Swivel Glider in flax. I just recommend a glider over a rocking chair because the rocking chair can be a little unsafe if their kids get their hands or feet trapped underneath the rocking chair bottom. We use this every night and sit in it and read books together before bedtime, before nap time. Another important item we had in the nursery was a humidifier. We got the Crane Ultrasonic Cool Mist Drop Shape Humidifier. We used this when she got a cold and it just helped her breathe a lot easier. We also got like the little filter insert for it. Super easy to use, bring into the nursery if they're sick, and then just store away. For when you need the house, you're gonna wanna pack a bag. I definitely recommend a diaper backpack over a diaper bag. That way you're kind of hands-free. And again, I'll leave a list of everything I packed in my diaper bag. If you guys wanna see a whole what's in my diaper bag video, let me know and I'll make that for you. Bye Bye Baby also has cleaning supplies. They literally have everything. We use the Better Life brand because it was rated really well as far as toxicity levels or chemicals. It's all natural. Again, really important to us when we're washing our baby stuff. They also have a 15% off completion discount code, which was really cool. I used this after my baby shower. The items that were still on my baby registry, I just added to cart and used the discount code, and I got them sent right to me with 15% off, which was so cool. Putting together a baby registry can be really time consuming, really stressful. If you're a first-time parent, you just kind of sometimes don't know what you need, what you don't need, so I've got you covered. I am like a research queen, so I did research on every little thing. After having both my kids, I compiled a list. Feel free to share with anybody and everybody who's having a baby. This video is gold. Thanks so much for watching. I love you guys. Congrats if you're pregnant. I have a video on my whole infertility journey and IVF struggle if you guys want to see my story. I also have lots more baby content for you guys. I have a whole video on Kinsley's nursery and everything in it. I also have a ton of blog posts on everything baby, like what was in my hospital bag, recipes for babies and toddlers, a nanny guide and all the notes you're going to want to give a nanny or a grandparent who's watching your kid when you're away. And most importantly, my ultimate baby schedule list. I have schedules mapped out from 2 months old to 2 years old on wake times, feeding times, sleeping times, nap times. So you have kind of a guide to use as your baby grows. Say bye. Okay, I think we got it.
Doggy wants to see himself.
Okay. Hi, doggy.